hair. My hair is too messy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Scoopy, you wanna say hi? Good. Scoopy, everyone misses you. People wanna see more of you. Say hi. So, I've been feeling down lately. Like every day I woke up and I was just like, I don't know, I've lost the motivation in life, I think. And I feel like my depression has come back and it's just kind of dragging me down, you know? I feel like this is something a lot of trans people would go through even after the surgery. Before last year, before I completed my surgery, my surgery was my biggest motivation in life, you know? My target, my mission, my goal. And now I finally did it, and suddenly it's like you don't know what to do next. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but I feel like the depression we've had as trans people, we kind of have to, I wouldn't say live with it for your entire life, but sometimes I feel like it's always there. It's always in, like, here. And every once in a while, it just comes out and attacks you, and you're just like, you just freak out, you know, and you don't know what to do with your life or, you know, people around you. Like, you're just completely lost. Before last year, the surgery, the gender confirmation surgery, had always been my goal, my biggest goal, my mission, you know. It's like something I dreamed of, and I thought that was the cure. I thought that was the way, you know, to find myself the happy ending, you know, to get myself out of my depression and the shadow in my heart. But recently, I've realized it's still there, you know, my depression, and the loneliness we have in our heart. It's there, and it may always stay there. And these few days, I feel so lost, and I don't know what to do with my life or my goals. It's like you really just realize suddenly you're lost. And all these years, I always try to embrace who I am. I always try to embrace, you know, me being trans. I'm always proud of myself, and I always feel so lucky that I always get nice people around me. But still, the loneliness in my heart was never the feeling of not fitting in, the feeling of being so unique. It can be a good thing, but sometimes you would ask yourself, like, why am I different? You know, I hate explaining to people about what transgender is, especially when it comes to guys. I don't know what to say, because I definitely don't want it to be my label, but it's part of you, you know. And it's very, very difficult and tricky to explain to guys. I've been lucky because most of the guys I've met, they're always nice to me. They accept me for who I am. But still, it's just when you feel like you need to, you have to. I mean, you don't have to, but like, still, at certain point of a relationship, you have to bring this up, right? You have to tell him, right? You cannot like hide forever because that's part of you, and it sucks. It sucks that sometimes I have to tell people. It sucks that sometimes people just judge you without even knowing anything about you. And even after the surgery, I really thought that was the cure, you know. I really thought the surgery was the cure, and after the surgery, like it's gonna be a brand new life, and everything's gonna be different. And it's not true. It's not true. After the surgery, you do have a new start, but there's still a lot of things in you, in your heart, that you need to work on, you know, to be more confident for who you are, and to just, you know, live your life and achieve more in your life, because life doesn't stop there, you know. You don't just, it's not a game like you achieve this goal and then like you win the game. Like, no, it's life goes on, you know. Life goes on, and especially after the surgery, I just keep asking myself, like, what's next? What's next? Um, and then my boyfriend and I, we broke up, which is very unfortunate, but yeah, I feel like at some point I had to tell you guys. Yeah, so I'm single now, and that affected me so much, because as someone who's so far away from her family, who never feels close to her family, my now ex-boyfriend, he was someone who was just so close to me. I could share anything with him. But yeah, like, shit happens, you know. You have to move on. You have to move on. And there's a lot of puzzles in my life, in my heart, and I'm really trying to work on them. But sometimes when depression hits you, it's just, I wouldn't say my life sucks. My life definitely doesn't. But I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I hate being transgender. So much unnecessary work. You know? I mean, if I was born normal, like people said, then I wouldn't have to go through any of this. But of course, I mean, because I went through all of them, that made me special, that made me unique, strong, independent. But sometimes you just feel like you want to take a break. You want to take a break from your life, you know, from everything that's around you, from people, from family, from your financial situation, because I know a lot of trans people would have this problem, their financial struggles. I was lucky because my ex-boyfriend was there for me during the surgery, so when I was taking rest at home, he was there, and I didn't have to worry much about money and stuff. Of course, I cannot do it anymore because yeah. In my last video, I also told you guys, you know, once you step on this journey, there's there's no way back, and you have to be really, really strong. You have to face a lot of emotional moments that a lot of people don't understand. It's a lonely journey. It's a lonely journey. I don't expect people to understand everything about me, you know. In 2018, my depression was really, really bad, and I remember laying on my bed crying. Like, all I did all day was sleep and wake up and cry and eat and sleep, and then have nightmares, and then wake up again, cry again, eat, sleep, and then I have nightmares again. I used to have a lot of nightmares. Like, every single week I would just have lots of nightmares, and they're horrifying. What I'm facing right now, how I'm feeling right now, I wouldn't say it's as bad as before, because anyhow I've done the surgery, right? So I have achieved one of the biggest things in my life. But still, like I said, life goes on, and you just keep asking yourself, what's next, you know? And when the breakup thing happened, I don't know how to explain this feeling, but I guess you can say I had a breakdown, and I'm still trying to recover from it. And these few days, I tried to force myself to do work. I've been delaying, and I couldn't do it. Because the depression and the loneliness in my heart, they're just eating me up. And I can't focus on anything. And that's very scary, because if people don't understand depression, if people don't understand what transgender people have to go through, they would just say, oh, you're just being too emotional, you're just like, you know, overreacting. But the truth is, it's even out of our control, you know. When it hits you, and right now, because of the lockdown thing, like, it's not convenient if you want to go somewhere. So I cannot even go outside and meet friends. I've been staying at home and I just talk to myself. I guess that's a good thing that I actually have a YouTube channel, because I do have viewers, and I can talk to my viewers, and that somehow helped me to feel better. This channel is never about gaining fame, or, you know, it's never about the number of my subscribers. It's just about building connections and helping each other. Because, you know, there's gonna be someone out there who's watching this video right now who can relate to what I'm talking about. And somehow that would make me or him or her feel better, because I'm not alone. You are not alone. But yeah, sometimes I just feel like I hate being transgender. Sometimes I would feel like I wish I was just a regular person, so that life would be easier. I hope I'm not spreading bad energy, negative energy to you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me mumbling stuff. I'll see you guys next time.